And I'm all hacking up along as soon as they're welcome to. Oh dear God.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Coffers of the Zoo. I am your lung hacker, Kefki. Today with me is my other lung hacker in crime, BuhLooZeR.
Fuck
And
off.
then we have, sorry, then we have Lodi. Yeah, who doesn't have lungs, so it's okay. How's everybody doing? I think it's just gonna be me and Lodi and BuhLooZeR tonight, so it's not probably, I don't know, it probably ain't gonna be a terribly long, lengthy, insane strum because both BuhLooZeR and I are feeling like shit, if you can't tell. Yeah. And, yeah. Can the camel not filters? I don't do camel. Camel not. I don't know what that was. I was trying to break out into like a smoker cough, but I already have a smoker's cough. But yeah. Oh, by the way, Will, you're a goober. Why are you a goober?
Will, it's your fault.
It is your fault. You know what you did. You know what you did.
All those orphans.
Let me see who's in chat tonight. Who is in chat? Oh, Gray! Sweet, sweet cup and cakes. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mr. Yes. Oh, hi, James. You're bored? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're not entertaining enough for you.
Yeah.
Mr. Hoity-toity. I'm bored. Are we there yet? No.
I'll tell you.
How is everyone tonight?
I'll dare you not be entertained by the stream waiting screen.
How dare. I'm dying, Mr. Yes. How are you tonight? It's hot out and you're cooling off in front of a fan. That is a great idea. It is really hot. In this house, it is 77 degrees, and I had to turn the AC off because it makes too much noise when I strum. So I am going to be bowling. I'm going to be doing a strip tease right here where I sit. Ball, 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 ball. Thank God I don't have a camera. Well, I mean, thank God my camera's not hooked up and stuff. Hey, Raymond! Let's see. Who else we got here? We got Raymond Lewis. Hey, Raymond Lewis. Badger! Skavish. And then, let's see. Mike! Hi, Mike! Cryptic! Hello, Cryptic! Data! Where there's a will, there's a way to shift the blame. I know. Wise words. More wiser words were never said. Wait. Yeah, I think that's the way you say that. You've never been to Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan.
I don't know where that is. Is
that
like Istanbul, not Constantinople? Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Sorry.
I mean, it's not close enough, but for the sake of a stream, I'm going to say it's close enough.
Are you not entertained? You almost missed it. Hey, Mitchley, hugs.
Hi, Mitch. Hello, people.
I mean, we're just sitting up here by ourselves, Mitchley. If you want to hop on over, I'm sure BuhLooZeR wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
Lodi.
Don't do it, Mitch. Don't do it. You're gonna offend me.
Don't listen it to him.
Mitch still owes me money.
Stop it. What the fuck are you talking about? You're thinking of Tyr.
Oh yeah, pardon me, Mitch, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Tyr.
Hi, Mitch.
Mitchley!
Where's my money?
It's not. You just said that it was Tyr that owed you money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
Stop. Stop it.
You got the wrong gal, fella.
How are you doing tonight, Mitchley?
I just woke up.
Oh, God.
Because it's been way too hot to sleep, and I finally cooled down just a little bit, and I said, screw you, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. It is crazy hot. I want it to be fall already.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, I'm sick of summer. And I know it's only been summer for like, a fucking couple weeks, but what the fuck?
Sorry. I had to rehydrate after waking up.
Nah. But yeah. Yeah. It says hit the like button before Kefki even runs up your pant leg down your shirt. Wait, in your shirt, out your sleeve, and steals your thumbs. Yes. Cryptic says box. Why are you running?
I'm not running. I'm quite stationary.
And I still can't quite see straight, but that's okay.
Oh, jeez.
Until the blood gets pumping properly, my eyes get blurry, and I might just be holding the glasses for it too.
I think Will has the right idea. They both owe me money.
Everybody owes you money.
Everyone owes me money. Cryptic, where's my money?
Stop it!
There, lady.
Hey, Lodi.
Yeah.
Lodi.
Yeah.
Can I send you money for Kefki?
No.
Damn it. Well, how am I supposed to pay you back then?
You don't owe me money.
See, Lodi, this is why you don't smoke the spirit vapors. You're left with delusions.
Yeah, it's too late. We're trying to stop with that kind of stuff. Both
Of course,
us.
when I have the spirit vapors, it's because I ate the ghost beans.
The ghost beans, ghost beans, ghost beans. Give me all the yummy ghosty beans. The boop. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I'm afraid that I'm
no.
too entertaining.
Oh no.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Donation.
Oh god.
Yeah, fine. Donation.
Wait. Why? Oh god.
It's not me.
Oh.
Well, it uses my old name, but it's not me.
Oh god.
Okay. Blue Box donated $5 to say, I was born with an extra nipple. I used it to feed the local stray cat population. Aha.
The fuck?
Thank you, person stealing my old username.
Thank you,
You
Blue
are unhinged.
Box. It's I'm so
God.
glad that you fed the stray kitter-catter population. You know, that's a worthy cause. I'm just concerned because nipples are not supposed to pop off, yo. I'm kind of wondering what happened to your extra one. What happened? If it is not an extra one anymore.
They used electronic platers. They're efficient. Fuck me, that would hurt. Oh god.
Yeah.
Those things would fuck you up. It was not me, Will.
It's an odd confession, Blue.
It sounded like you're going a little bit Scottish there. It was not me, Will.
It's not me, Will. It was
Well,
not
I sound sick and miserable, so yeah, Scottish is a perfect.
Well,
That basically makes me
Scottish.
Scottish.
Sick and miserable.
Well, just stop it. Oh God, it's everybody! Everybody's sick and coughing up lungs.
Oh, hey, you guys.
This stream is called The Right Thing, Hack and Cough, and wheeze and die. Oh God.
I do not have a third nipple, and Cryptic, you haven't seen shit. Go fuck yourself.
Third nipple? Why are people getting greedy with the nipples? What's with the nipple?
Not me. Not that weird.
Well,
look at you, lady. You got greedy nipples.
Do you
I
have
don't even know what that
greedy
means, but it sounds
nipples?
like something you shout at somebody.
You're missing the important part, Blue. Alcohol and heroin. That is true. Okay, I'll never be a true Scotsman. I am sorry.
Excuse me. Oh God.
Yeah.
So how's everybody in Chatland doing? How many of you guys got the coughs too? Because if you do, I'm so very sorry. It's gotta be. It's gotta be something going around, right?
I'm suffering, so you all should as well.
Stop dying and eat your cupping cakes. Yay! Why? Yes, sir. My pleasure.
I need to get more power.
I like that. Stop dying and eat your cupping cakes. Oh Lord.
Here comes the cat. Jeez.
You're only sick of the weather, Will?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sick of it too. It is just too hot. I hate the heat. I hate it. I do better in the cold. Like you can layer on more blankies and clothes, but you can't peel your flesh off to cool off. So it's like, yeah, it's better to be cold than hot, because you can do more about being cold than you can about being too hot.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
only so much flesh you can peel off your bones.
Yeah, well, you can't peel the fleshies off your bones to get colder. And then even if you could, though, technically, it would do worse because your flesh helps you stay cool, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Now I got the burps? What the hell?
Ironheart on Disney Plus, 6 episodes for its first season, was a good show. What is Ironheart?
It's a Disney Plus show, and everything I've watched about it says it's awful, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna say. But
well, Raymond said it was a good show.
It's not. You're being snowballed. Not snowballed.
Gaslit?
What's the word? Yeah.
Raymond, are you trying to pull my leg?
It's a full-blown appendage yank.
You get sick maybe 3 times a year. You're not about to waste one in summer. Will, I wish I had your immune system, man. That is pretty damn impressive. It convinced you to buy the first appearance of Riri Williams in Invincible Iron Man. Ironheart. Who is Riri Williams?
Riri Williams is I think she's college aged, but she's a younger gal than Tony Stark, who stole she stole a bunch of experimental equipment, I think from a college.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And made her own Iron Man type armor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just bad. They try to paint her as a hero, but everything she does is what villains would do.
Oh.
Because the character was created for a full what do you call it? Full wokeness.
Oh. Oh, well.
And it
I think one of the lines that pissed everyone off was her insinuating that like Tony Stark had everything handed to him because he was rich when he built his first Iron Man suit in a cave with like little resources when he was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why was she? Does she not realize
It's
that?
all the anti-white and anti-American kind of jibber jabber in that with that character, and it's it's just tiring. It's
Grace
exhausting.
says she is a Supergirl genius written by immortal morons who think they are always right, and it shows. Oh, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Yeah. The first Iron Man suit was, Riri is in retreaded.
Pretty much, but there are those who say Riri as in retard.
I know, I was just being. I read it wrong. I was just being an idiot. I was being retarded. Here we go. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scrap. Yeah. I read that already, though, didn't I? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a quote from the. It's a quote from the first Iron Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jinx. Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't sound very. I don't know. I never even heard the character before.
Me and Tyr and some others were talking about it one night, and we came up with a much better story and a much better path forward for a character like that. But
yeah.
But we do that with movies and stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with we look at the failures.
Great.
And figure out how to use those failures as a foundation to make a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gray's correct.
Yo. You haven't read any of her comic runs, but the TV series was good, and Obadiah Stane has a son. Obadiah Stane, that sounds so familiar.
Obadiah Stane was the guy that Tony fought in the first movie.
Yep.
Okay.
In the Ironmonger armor.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Obadiah.
Who the fuck names their kid Obadiah?
Obadiah? It sounds like you're panicking. Obadiah. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Obadiah. You're not my real Iron Man. Oh my god. I'm going to have to be very quiet now because
What? Why do you have to be quiet now? What's going on?
Someone is right outside my window, and now I have to talk quietly. So, welcome to Minions of the ASMR.
Is it Babs?
Please kill me.
No, Babs is buried under the porch.
Mitch, you're an American. Do you have any guns?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I do.
Stop that.
I don't discuss the matter often because I don't trust the internet.
Gray says stop dying. Blue, stop dying. That's what he says.
Make me.
Stop
we have a rat
whispering
tat.
into the mic.
We has a rat-a-tat.
Why, Will, do you not like me whispering into the mic?
Welcome to tonight's episode of Whispering into the Void.
So bad.
Hello, rat person.
Hey, Rat Tat.
Hi.
Roger, rat fellow.
What have you done? Wait, Blue, what are you doing? What are you doing to
There's
me?
no puppets. You're forgetting the puppets.
Oh, God. Oh, right. Well, Rat wasn't here.
Well, neither is.
Thank
You
you.
didn't put Mitch on either.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Mitch, please. sorry. Thank you so much. See,
No,
this is why
it's
I
good.
say
Why
that.
is that? No, not
That's
Maddy.
Maddy. See, this is why I say
can't
that
read.
BuhLooZeR is my brain, because he is my brain. I would forget everything. Thank you, BuhLooZeR. Thank you, hon.
There's a reason I want to
understand the
reorganize
people
this
who are
shit.
into ASMR.
It's relaxing to me. It depends on the, like, just the talking and the whispering can be relaxing. When they start doing eating noises, that makes me want to murder them. Yes, I want to choke them until their tongue pops out of their head and it never goes back into their head because they're dead. But
Right.
it depends on the noises, like the but it can be relaxing. Like, yeah.
The one that really gargles my giblets is the one where they throw stuff down. When they throw down the different parts of a thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like a recipe or something, and then they start cooking, and it's all we're at a stage now where I think most of the sounds are fake anyway.
Yeah. No, it's
Because to
yes.
get that kind of sound, you'd have to see the microphone in the shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the point is that they usually have like enhanced sounds that they'll overlay to the video
Yeah.
that they're doing. You know, they'll go through the motions that you can see it, because something about seeing the motions actually triggers your brain, and also it's not just hearing things, it's also seeing. That's like sometimes like for me, like if someone is thumbing their fingers through a book and turning pages, it kind of makes me start to feel a little bit more calm. But I have to, it's not just the sound of the pages being turned, it's the sight of them thumbing through the pages.
Yeah, it probably is a combination of sight and
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. And so, because there are certain ASMR videos that are just really visual. It's weird. It's like Auto Meridian, something else. But yeah, Johnny!
I have-
Hug, hug, hug. Rat!
I have like I can't remember what I was going to say. There are certain sounds that if I hear will immediately almost make me like it's immediately calming. And I left, you know, if I hear them long enough, I just go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, white noise. The white noise effect, like from a fan.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
like from
white
the
noise
fan.
I have to
or-
have that to sleep most of the time.
Same.
But
same.
another one that really works for me actually is the sound of chalk on a chalkboard.
I'm assuming it's not when it does the random squeak.
Not the squeak,
I hate
like that
that.
really soft chalkboard, and there's almost a tapping sound every time they hit the board. It like because the board isn't completely solid, so it makes this weird tapping, slight like thud,
I
but
know
also
exactly
a
what
tap.
you mean,
And
and I'm glad that works for you, because for me,
yeah,
my brain would be trying to translate the Morse code.
yeah, like I actually get really, and the weird thing is like when I was at school and we had chalkboards, that didn't put me to sleep. I was usually so focused on taking notes, it didn't.
Wait, so
It didn't affect me.
you're talking about
But-
the light noise that's like the like tap, kind of like,
There's the drag of the chalk as you drag it across
yeah,
the chalkboard.
it's not the.
But then when they pick it,
Yeah.
no, not that.
Yeah, I hate
But when
that.
they pick,
I understand.
when
I
you-
know what you're talking about. Yeah. That
when
is
you
relaxing.
pick up a piece of the softer style chalks,
Mhm.
and like the board is not solid mounted to the wall.
The
There's like
moment-
there's some hollow space behind it, and you go to tap the
Yeah.
you know when you're writing and you're in a hurry,
Mm.
you'll press down really hard and it
No,
hits
I
that
agree.
board. The board
I-
it has this weird thump.
I agree
to the
with
chalk.
that. Because I know what you're talking about, and I agree with it. Except the moment it gets squeaky, I can't.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
no, that's the thing. You can mitigate that with really soft, like higher quality chalk.
I got a question about chalkboards.
Also, sorry, sorry, Will. I didn't know the ASMR was pestering you. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Mitchley.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
I'm a little look something up.
My question about the chalkboards is, why is it that the guy, usually me, who runs his fingernails on the chalkboard, is the only person usually who's not ill affected by it?
You would be ill affected because I would bop you upside the head hair.
Yeah,
The
but then
hair.
if you went up
The
and
hair
did
with
it,
the chair, Mitchley. The hair with the chair.
but then
Sounds
if
like-
you went up and did it, it wouldn't bother you like it would bother everyone else. See,
Oh
that's-
no, it would. I can't. I would try. I couldn't stand the feeling of the chalk. I've tried it. The feeling of the chalkboard underneath my fingernails drives me insane just as much as the noise.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
that's-
makes me want
I-
to grit
I
my
found that
teeth
the
because then I
fingernail
get the
on the-
urge. I get the urge to bite the chalkboard, and it's like I need to grind my teeth against the chalkboard. Don't laugh at me. It's just the way it is, and I can't bite
I'm
the
not
chalkboard.
laughing at you. I'm laughing at the imagery.
It's like chew the
Incidentally,
chalkboard.
it's called autonomous sensory meridian response.
Yes.
I found the chalk that I was talking about. It's more of an art type of a chalk. It has lots of colors,
Yeah.
but it's called Hagaromo.
Blue, are you still on my PC?
Yeah, I was gonna try and get off, but yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Hagaromo
yeah,
sounds like something I want to say when I sneeze.
yeah. Hagoromo. Hagoromo. It's
Hagoromo.
Japanese produced and Korean produced. It's very expensive. But like when you
Oh,
write
God.
with it on chalk,
Hefty.
Yes.
it does not squeak.
Huh.
I don't know why it doesn't squeak, but it doesn't.
Boy, you're right.
Kefki.
You know, there's also the guy who's writing on the chalkboard, and it squeaks the whole time, and he's the only one who seemingly is completely unaware
Oh.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is like unfazed by
Yeah.
it. Also, everyone else in the room is dying, and he's just like,
Mm,
"What's
yeah.
wrong with you guys? Are you okay?" Meanwhile, everyone else is like, "I no longer can see. Sound has affected my vision at this point."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Spoon.
Ugh.
What were you saying, Blue?
Yes.
Bats wants on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, join us.
We're
It's been a while
not going to
since
be
we had
going
Bats
for
here.
much.
Yeah, we're not going to be going on for
Much
ages.
longer,
We
yeah.
started early specifically so we would finish early.
Yeah.
You did it again, didn't you?
We started like 15
Started
minutes early.
Yeah.
Or like 10 minutes early, something like that.
What is this? Like, why are you guys trying to sabotage the like?
Because it's our show and we can do what we want, Rat.
But you didn't consult me.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
it's
Shut up, Rush.
tradition.
You want hair?
You're
There's no
subject-
two cuts in this stream.
But it's just you're. Ah.
Rat's only here
You
'cause he's got
deserve
that
every
toxic
bit
on
of
the
pay you are getting from this.
Am I? Do I really deserve pain for this? Do I? I don't think I do.
Yes.
Or paying.
All right. Well,
I definitely deserve you. I definitely think you deserve to be paid. Yes.
Well, you're in the wrong place for that.
First grade.
Didn't
Fifth
say he was
grade
going to get paid.
social studies teacher. I can't speak. My God, I'm tongue twisted.
No, I have too. So
This is one of the side effects of waking up.
I've
Sorry,
got
Bats.
you were about the chalkboard thing. I've got to agree with Kefki. Yeah, it makes my teeth dance, and I don't like doing it myself because it still makes my teeth dance.
Yeah, you wanna. It makes you just want to bite and drag your canines against the chalkboard.
Or beat the person who's doing it to death.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you're doing it, the feeling of it, you just don't. It's not good enough just to claw it. You need to
Yeah.
drag your canines across it. I know that I am not the only person that feels this way. I can't be.
See that? I think that's for me. That scene in Jaws where Quint scratches the chalkboard. That's the.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's the. What was it? What's the word? That's the climax of the movie for me.
That's the
The rest
peak
of the movie,
discomfort.
after that, I'm just bored because I'm living to watch that scene because
Tell you what has the same effect on me, but like a much lower level, is the violin music from Psycho.
oh,
Yeah, but at a much lower level.
yeah,
It's
I think
because
I know
it's
what you
all
mean, because it's
only one strident note.
yeah, and I mean, at least in Psycho, it's done for the tension, you know.
Yeah.
But my God, if that were played anywhere else, I'd be wanting to beat the shit out of somebody.
And if somebody did it to you while you were actually in the shower,
Oh God. I take baths.
Thank you.
for specifically
It's
that
been
reason.
half an hour, by the way, Kefki.
Oh, what is that?
Things fell off my ears coughing so hard. What's that?
He said it's been half an hour.
Okay, well, I was gonna go a little bit longer than that. I was gonna try to get as close to it as I can. If you need to go though,
No, I could say I'm just saying.
Are you
thank
sick?
you. Yeah, well,
You don't sound too well.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, something
Eat a
going
garlic.
on.
Has rat bitten you any time?
No, I don't bite people.
But
I don't do
see, you hear Mitch coughing and Blue's been coughing. I think it's the gunk and it's going around.
I don't have the gunk.
Everybody's getting
Oh,
sick
God.
now.
The only gunk I got is leftovers from smoking.
Well,
I know what it could be.
yeah. You're late to
I
the
know what it
parent
could
show,
be.
Peterbilt. I forgive you. Let's.
Yeah, I
let's
think I know what it could be. You hang around with Tyr, right? Tyr's a lich,
Yeah.
and basically he's a skeleton with bits of, little bits of decomposing meat still clinging to his frame. So maybe you picked something up from him.
Yeah.
Well, he got the lung rot. Ew.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you
okay.
mean I'm not supposed to chew the little bits of flesh?
No,
They're
no,
not
it's a
good?
bad
They're
idea.
spoiled? Oh no.
No, those
They're
are
so
not
yummy.
croutons.
But
They're
they're
not
so
croutons.
Chewy.
Or
itchy,
it could
tasty.
be, you could be suffering the after effects of your wormhole traveling through the Cheetos wormholes.
The mangy dog
I'm
is
the
the
mangy
gunk.
dog.
Mitchley, you have been
not the
crowned
gunk.
Lord Pupper Gunk.
Lord Pupper gunk.
Pupper Gunk.
It sounds like something I left behind when I shit the cage.
Oh God. Why did you have to ruin it for me?
That dog is a really fed up looking Labrador.
He's an adorable Labrador.
No, it's
though. He's-
Tibetan
You still
Mastiff.
haven't added Patsy's avatar.
Oh yeah, Tibetan.
This is why I like Lucky on the
I know. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry.
He's a Tibetan Mastiff, and he's just.
Are
a
you
little
on my
brought down
computer?
No, you kicked you.
Oh.
because
You didn't want me
Oh.
on your computer, so I left.
I just. Oh, he's behind you. He's behind you. Hold on.
I ain't anywhere.
Wait, no. Oops. Whoopsie.
So
I'm just a
In-
disembuglified voice.
in the
No, what-
Adventures of Rat recently,
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I ate at another restaurant that I've never eaten at again.
Yeah.
Wait.
It was called, and the thing is I keep getting
Get
this
off me,
wrong.
Luke.
I think it's called Longhorn Steakhouse, and for some reason I keep referring to it as Texas Longhouse, and I do not know
Texas
why.
Longhouse.
Yeah, I don't know
it's
why.
a long
people call
house. It's a
I-
long house and it's in Texas.
It doesn't make sense, and yet I cannot seem to correct it. If I'm like in a
Texas
hurry, I'm like,
Longhouse.
Texas
It
Longhouse.
does.
I like
it does
that.
make sense.
I don't. Yeah. It's just.
It makes
It's completely
perfect sense.
wrong. Right.
Wait.
It's just completely wrong. And then somehow I misspoke and called my home state, instead of saying Nebraska with an N, I called it Dubraska with a D. And I'm like,
Damn.
what am I doing?
Yeah, I
I
come from Nebraska.
Yeah, I was.
Mystery.
Yeah,
should
it was
get
like.
the rest. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like you were
yeah,
saying Nebraska, but you had a bad cold.
yeah, I don't know. It was weird, and my entire family was laughing at me because they're like, "You've gone stupid," and they just made fun of me.
You did what every human being does. You had a moment of oral dyslexia. Everybody does it.
I suppose, yeah. It just, you know. So I had that, and actually, yeah, it was. Somebody said it's good but expensive, and I will agree. It was good, but it was expensive, which is why I didn't pay for it. So,
I've got to ask a silly
Boston.
question.
From Boston, this rat from
You
Boston.
you know that jack-o'-lantern in the corner there.
Gordy, yes.
What is it just me, or but whenever anybody else looks at it, can all they hear in their head is boink 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 boink?
No, I will forever hear, hey blue, 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 hey blue. Thanks
All
to
I
Gray.
hear is violence.
All you hear is violence.
But Blue, you look so calm
Really?
and pleasant.
Not
That's
any
just because
other.
I'm not allowed my expressions anymore.
No. All you hear is violence. Like no other string.
Specifically
instrument?
when I look at Gordy.
Not a woodwind. What about an oboe? Do you hear oboes? You know.
No.
Or a clarinet.
No.
Yeah, a clarinet. You know. What about?
Some
I
bass
hate you
drums.
guys.
Lord. Oh,
What about a
What about an-
xylophone?
Yeah,
I hear
I mean.
didgeridoo.
you're a didgeridoo.
Yeah, but enough about your sexual fantasies.
I found out about a place that I had been recently. I was looking into like things that were happening in upcoming, because like it was like upcoming events, and I clicked on it, and the first thing that came up was Australian didgeridoo workshop at the public library, and I'm like, what? Why? Yeah, I was just like, that's a weird event to have.
But do you remember when you were a kid? I mean, Mitch had probably done this, and you found some of that plastic drain pipe in, like on a building site.
Oh, yeah.
Or somewhere.
Oh,
And you used to
absolutely.
grab them and you used to play didgeridoos with it, didn't you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Or if it was close to bonfires night, we used to
fucking
grab
over the
them and we
didgeridoo.
used to cut them into certain lengths and use them to fire rockets out of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you taste the
Oh, yeah.
violence. I'll care. Taste the violence. That sounds like
Don't you
something.
taste-
Get some weird Skittles.
Actually, you did that one bonfires night. My dad was on night shift, so I could get away with it. And the greenhouse of the guy who lived 3 houses up from us got totally demolished.
Bonfire. Now, what the fuck is bonfire?
It's
It's a
November the
weird
5th.
British thing.
It's
Oh.
celebrating the foiling of the gunpowder plot where this guy called Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament.
Oh. Did he blow up Parliament?
No,
No,
no.
he just said that he got.
No, but none of the bonds survived.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
they're my favorite
Bon-
Mega Man Legends villains. I love the
Look,
Bonds.
Bon Scott is no longer with us, so none of the Bonds
Nope.
survived.
Bon
Right.
Jovi? What about Bon Jovi? Did he
He doesn't
survive?
count.
A bond and all hope.
A bond and all hope. Didgeridoo
No.
don't. Dayla.
Yeah.
Didgeridoo don't.
Digimite.
Didgeridoo.
Will brought up an interesting point, though. It's a hard instrument to play properly. Yes, it requires a really good control of your breathing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of air to make a didgeridoo work.
Grace
You gotta have
says-
some lungs. Probably not good for smokers to take up that
Mhm.
that instrument.
Grace
So-
says
Would that
England
technically be a
needs Guy
woodwind?
Fawkes again. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I finished.
Oh, I talked over you though. Repeat.
I don't remember what I said.
There were 2 birds
Oh,
sitting on a
Oh,
fence.
is a didgeridoo technically a woodwind?
Oh.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would count as one.
Same as an alpenhorn.
Huh.
Is that a bird?
No, it's a really large, like, wooden trumpet.
Ah,
Never heard of it. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a really long thing. Yeah, they use it in the Alps, so it's called an alpenhorn.
Is that
Wait,
true? Will
what?
Honorless?
Will? It
Circular
makes them
breathing.
fertile.
Yeah, women can't play it because it makes them infertile. Really?
What?
Yeah, that's because
Wow.
they're not allowed to according to Aboriginal customs, and it will make them infertile because they'll get killed.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
I thought it was like like just play it, like attempting to play it would somehow like render you barren.
I
I'm
thought
like,
the
that's
way
weird.
they breathed, like they had to breathe weird, and it crushed their egg receptacles, and then
It could maybe. I mean, who knows? I'm not around anybody who has one, so.
You mean the
Hey.
ovaries?
Kefki,
yeah, those two.
Kefki,
Yeah.
you know what you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
What?
Stick.
A stick.
Ah, these are the hard-hitting things. You guys need to know. You need to take notes. Not entirely, but.
And they
it's
say our show isn't educational.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned a lot.
Checked it out in,
yeah.
I checked out the
Didgeridoo.
didgeridoo making women infertile on Grok.
Oh God.
And
Yeah.
just the first two sentences I think are amusing.
What's that?
There's no scientific evidence to support the claim that playing the didgeridoo causes infertility in women. This idea stems from certain Aboriginal cultural beliefs, particularly among some Indigenous Australian groups, where the didgeridoo is considered a sacred instrument. This is the funny part, tied to men's business. and ceremony.
Interesting.
It's tied
Yeah.
to men's
They
business.
tie it to men's business.
So basically, what they're saying is they
They're
can't be
filling out
bothered to go
tax
to the toilet.
forms and the didgeridoo comes into play, I guess. I don't know.
So they can't be bothered to go to the toilet. So what they do is they get the didgeridoo out. They put one end on the toilet and
Oh
then
God.
they just. It's a funnel.
I
I
always
thought, like-
wondered why toy boomerangs were meant to come back, since war and hunting boomerangs weren't meant to. That's a good question, Will. Thank you.
Actually, war
for-
boomerangs are meant to
asking.
come back if they don't hit the target.
You
Oh,
can't
please
prove a
don't
negative,
say
DeLaHaZe.
if it doesn't.
The,
No, but Dale is right. Can you prove it? Don't.
here's what I want to know.
It didgeridoo.
If you're a young kid just learning to play the didgeridoo, do you put one end of it in milk so you can blow bubbles?
Whoa,
I
wait,
would
wait.
think- I would
Drinking
think so.
gasoline is men's business? No, Peterbilt, no, don't do that.
What would a
do
didgeridoo
not.
sound like?
The gasoline might smell magical and wonderful and you want to huff it, but don't drink it. Don't drink
What
it.
would a didgeridoo
Wait, I'm
sound
not
like?
supposed
if it was
to
being
drink the
No.
petrol?
What would a
No,
didgeridoo sound like if it was
no.
being played in an environment that contained a helium-oxygen mix?
I don't know. It might change the pitch of
I don't think it would change.
Ow.
it. Maybe.
That,
It
would
might
sound
not.
like that.
Well, no, it would change because
It's a different density of air, so the sound
Yeah.
waves would travel different.
right. But I've heard a rumor, and I could be making this up.
You probably are.
That if you find that you need to cuss out a humpback whale,
Mm-hmm.
stick the end of your didgeridoo into the ocean and start blowing.
Ah. Yeah.
Ah, yes, the hunchback wheel of Notre Dame.
So
Yes.
So here's what's been going through my head since you mentioned that the didgeridoo is meant for men's business. I imagined like the ticker of like the New York Stock Exchange,
Right.
except it's all in didgeridoo played,
God.
like in like just people playing didgeridoos like over each other, like thousands of them in just this cacophony of sound, and I'm just like, how do
If-
you
yeah,
interpret this?
They're
If you make-
communicating stock prices, and they're all wearing business suits while they're
Well,
playing.
yeah,
if you meet a
but
bunch,
the thing
if you meet
is
a bunch of
there's-
them in Israel, are the didgeridoos?
But then the thing is there's like one like 4-year-old kid that's sitting there listening to it calmly, and he just every so often holds up one hand, like his left hand or his right hand, and they freak out.
Mhm.
Like the entire place, they just start
Mine.
beating each other to death with the didgeridoos. It's
Mine.
weird. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I
Is he
had the thought.
Caesar?
It just happened.
Is he Little Caesar?
No,
Pizza, sorry.
Little Caesar. Like no, because like I don't even know what the point of the little kid
Hunchback
listening to all the
of Notre Dame.
listening to it is. It's just a thought, and I don't know why I have these thoughts.
Hey, they happen. You got to run.
Yeah,
with
it's called your brain likes it around.
Nah.
I guess.
Didgeridoo deathmatch.
That's good. I like that. Didgeridoo deathmatch. Yeah, that's good things have come out of this. I like this.
Hey, that'd be an idea. You get a didgeridoo, right, and you attach elastic to one of the openings, right?
Has gone mad.
And then you push spears on the other end, and you pull the spears so it stretches the elastic, and you can use it as a spear launcher.
See, now I just had the weird idea. What if the didgeridoo is an atmospheric version of what you use to compress space to achieve faster than light travel?
It's either that or it's the pipe piece for a really big bong.
Oh no. Okay. So does anybody remember the original movie Dune, not the new one?
Well, the one with Sting in it.
Yes.
The one that died at the box office.
Right.
Yeah.
That one. Yes.
Yeah.
The ships that transported everybody from place to place and bent space and folded space and that, they kind of look like didgeridoos.
Didn't notice that.
You didgeridoo?
Maybe.
Maybe. Also, don't care.
Maybe that's what they're meant to be. Maybe it's just we're playing really, really scaled down versions of it that can't, transport us through space and time.
It makes sense because that would mean that it makes sense because that would mean that the bagpipe
stop it.
or how you stop that kind of travel, but the brake pad, all the padding is worn off the brakes, so it just squeaks.
Have you ever had bagpipes from different places other than Scotland?
Wait.
Do they sound different?
Yeah, the Irish pipes are nice. The Northumbrian pipes have got a beautiful sound. See, the thing is, the Scots saw bagpipes and thought, "Oh, we'll try that. We'll show people that we're musical." And then when they realised that they're not, they just used them as an intimidating weapon of war.
Meanwhile, the accordion is just cheap public transport.
That makes sense.
And the harmonica is a musical version of a skateboard.
So, Dela says, "Didgeridammed if you do, didgeridammed if you don't." I thought that was funny. And then
I like it.
Badger says, "I feel like didgeridoo death metal would be a thing."
Oh God, yeah.
That should be a thing. Yes.
Can you imagine all the dead Aborigines?
There's a chance that you'll die of hypoxia if you're playing this solo.
Can you remember? Can you imagine all the dead Australian Aborigines if somebody invented the electric didgeridoo?
Oh Christ!
Peterbilt, that is a highlight. That is a reflection. The bird did not poo on Rat's head. Look.
Ever since he mentioned that, it does look like it. I see it.
Why are you making fun of my art?
Yeah, I didn't notice that until he mentioned it.
I gotta color it darker.
It really looked like the bird aimed as well.
Guess I'm remaking my gifts.
Oh God.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm sorry. It does though.
It could be worse.
Fucking Peterbilt, why?
Also, I apologize for derailing this entire conversation into didgeridoos. I don't know how, or it was just.
I brought it up actually.
No, I think I did. Maybe I did.
Both of you.
No, you did.
No, I brought up the musical instrument and it.
I followed on. That's what I did.
It infected your brain hole.
Yeah.
A
Well, you're right.
mischievous
There's not much
bird.
that would infect those.
I think it was.
To be honest,
Mr. Yes. Why are you typing that in the chat? Why are you typing dildo in my chat? Why, sir, are you doing? Why for you do this? Why?
Why is
it a test one too? That sounds even more horrible. A didgeridoo dildo. Will, look what you have done, Mr. Yes.
Oh my God, that would be like a sex toy that sings at your giblets.
That's what they.
Oh no!
You're at the adult bookstore. Women go there, and I guess they have to have a test them, right? That's what happens, right?
No, gross. I've never been to
So-
an
Ah.
adult bookstore.
Since we're on this thing, I might as well bring up the couple of stores I
What?
thought of.
What-
The
what-
the Didgery Dollar Tree. That
Did
sounds
your
like a good
Dollar
one.
Tree?
Yeah.
I have a quick question though. Wait, okay, Lodi, you said adult bookstore, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, but it's a bookstore.
No.
It's a bookstore though. It's in the name, bookstore.
It's kind of a euphemism, Kefki.
Yeah.
Just like,
it's
just
not
like the
actually
adult
a
part of the
bookstore.
euphemism. We say adult entertainment when we mean horny, sexy porn.
Yeah.
But it's a bookstore.
But adult
With books,
entertainment
like-
is
like-
also could also be a story that doesn't feature
Hobby
teenagers.
Lobby or something. Oh, what?
See, when I say adult entertainment, I don't mean horny porno sex. I mean
Horror movies.
entertainment that's not written for young people.
Which is getting harder and harder to find.
Yes.
Nah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
what
to
about
interrupt you.
using
By
that-
the way, Rat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
What about
it's fine.
using that Aboriginal woodwind instrument to create a household cleaning item? You know, the didgeridoo Dyson.
Didgeridoo.
Oh no. I like it, Della. I like it, Dela. Did you read all about it?
Did you read all about it?
Oh,
Did you
no.
read
I
all about it?
that's clever. I like it. Well
What
done.
if the didgeridoo is just a hypersonic dust repellent?
It could be.
But
Or a Stone Age leaf blower.
wait. Am I reading that wrong? Did I read that?
No, assassin. The smoldering rodent does not need a propeller beanie. All right? That doesn't need to happen.
I think I suggested that once as well.
Could probably use a jetpack though.
That would be. I'd be okay with the
No,
jetpack.
no. What he needs, right, is a white T-shirt
If I read something,
with a cigarette pack shoved up one sleeve.
if I misread
Yeah.
something, but like
Get rid of the
something
bird
from
poo
one
and just
person
put
to
an
another, I
aboriginal playing a
apologize.
didgeridoo on top of his head.
I apologize.
What happened, Kefters?
No, it's not working. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, yes, he
So
does.
right.
You thinking that you're getting near the limits of
Yeah.
what you're capable of handling? So
Yeah.
It's been 52 minutes. It's basically been an hour anyway.
Yeah,
So right.
I think we're gonna have to call it a night, guys.
no, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
I appreciate.
I wish
I
I'd turned up
appreciate.
earlier.
I appreciate everybody coming out, joining me on panel, and I appreciate everybody out in chat, for joining us.
Oh yeah.
I done do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Join us
Like
next
that.
I'm the one that does
Wrong.
everything wrong. I'll have you know.
To repel the alien invaders.
So
Yeah,
right.
alien.
Yes.
Spread any good plagues recently?
No. I've pretty much been like, I've taken a break from that ever since like the 1600s, I think it was, or the 15th century.
Kefki's in pain.
So
So, yeah, sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you. And thank you everybody for joining us. Please have a wonderful Monday, and I hope you had a great 4th of July. Does anybody want to show anything?
We already did with the next episode.
yeah, no, I'm okay. Side
Yeah.
Quest's gonna be back this week,
Oh.
Tuesday, so that's about it.
Nice.
Yep.
But you said what was that, Mitchley?
I already showed with the next episode being about the glass harp being used to repel the alien invaders.
Okay, that's never.
And you
watch
links in
alone.
our chat.
Oh, and links are in the chat. Yes. Okay. Well,
Yep.
there we goes. Okay. All right. Thank you, BuhLooZeR. Thank you, Rat. Thank you, Bats. Thank you, Mitchley. And I don't have to thank Lodi.
Thank you, Lodi.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lodi.
Don't encourage him. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta go to outro. Bye.
Bye.
That's